Hi all and welcome to this video. In this video we are going to go into uh, the complete white paper or documents analysis of the Rabbitx. So this is the document section. So we are going to go into the details of the same. So watch the video till the end and I'm sure that you will gain the necessary information that you want to know about the Rabbitx project. And before I start the documents, let me tell you one thing clearly, that this is not at all an investment advice, and please do your own research before investing in any cryptocurrencies. So now let's get started with the document. But before that, let's just go through some basic information, like their market cap is nearly $12 million and the fully diluted valuation is around $22 million, and trading volume is around $200,000, which is relatively pretty low. And half of the supply is in the circulation, and this is the chart. The project has been listed a year back on CoinGecko from the chart. And now let's move to the document section. So what is Rabbitx? Rabbitx is a global permissionless perpetuals and derivatives exchange built for traders. Built with secure multi-chain aggregated liquidity, Rabbitx offers the deepest liquidity for traders with a seamless user experience, giving you 24/7 access to global crypto markets. Combining the most innovative ZK means zero knowledge infrastructure with the most powerful risk engine and a beautiful user interface. With Rabbitx, you can trade 24/7 markets with 20x leverage and the security of Ethereum. Our derivatives decentralized exchange is built using the state of the art low latency ZK Stark technology atop Ethereum, providing blazing fast speed, peak security, and zero gas fees. Rabbitx is rebuilding a better financial system by offering price transparency, instant settlement, and automated clearing for derivatives trading. Rabbitx is where the world comes to trade. Rabbitx provides milliseconds latency, zero gas trading, 20x leverage, order book liquidity, 24/7 custom support, trader focused user interface, and global markets from stocks to commodities and all. Uh, In addition to our signature perpetual futures, Rabbitx has plans for execute crypto native derivatives, interest rates, and more. So this is the roadmap. The roadmap is already going to come during the study of the document. So I'm not going to go into the roadmap directly. Let's move to the next section, which is our purpose. We are here to build the best exchange, period. Today's financial infrastructure is archaic, expensive, and inefficient. Rabbitx is building a better way of trading global markets by offering a trusted platform, instant speed, and multi-chain liquidity powered by the best technology. Spread the word, tell your friends it's time for the best trading experience. Again, I would just like to add a small comment here, and that is that the more decentralized a project, meaning the more a community driven project, the better it is for any cryptocurrency project. Now let's move to the next section, our history. Founded in 2021, Rabbitx brought together a seasoned team of skilled builders, accomplished derivatives traders, and billion-dollar portfolio managers. Originally launched as the Strips Finance, a decentralized interest rate swaps exchange on Arbitrum, the team soon expanded its mission and vision and rebranded as Rabbitx. The focus shifted from creating solely decentralized interest rate derivatives to building a comprehensive suite of derivatives for every single global asset class. From inception, the Rabbitx team has remained dedicated to a first principle approach to the product development, emphasizing a robust risk engine, trader centric design, and equip traders with powerful innovative tools. Rabbitx is backed by this venture capitalists. So I know crypto.com and OKX Ventures because those are two powerful exchanges. So I know about them. Apart from that, I don't know about these backers. But overall, you got the idea that this project is more like a decentralized exchange with leveraged trading. So Binance already provides 100x leverage if you want to do. Of course, nothing is an investment advice, but you can, if you want a decentralized exchange experience with deep liquidity, I guess, then you can go on Rabbitx. But this is as a user. As an investor, if you're planning to hold the token, then of course I'm not giving you an investment advice. But the more the project is handled by the community, the better it is for the project, because and especially for the investors, because when the community handles the project in a decentralized way, then you can control the risk in any cryptocurrency project. So there are no guarantees, of course, with any cryptocurrency project, but generally you can say that the more decentralized the project and the more community members are handling the project, the more risk is controlled. That's all I can say. Features: unparalleled speed. You like to live fast, we do too. That's why we are one of the fastest decentralized exchanges in the world. Rabbitx is based on a unique hybrid order book composition. Rabbitx combines the speed and efficiency of an on-chain order book with the efficiency of an off-chain order book with the security of the on-chain settlements. We are able to achieve milliseconds latency that is up to 50x faster than any other on-chain derivatives platform. So basically, it's a hybrid exchange. Order books will be kept off-chain, while the settlements mean any kind of transaction that happens between the buyers and sellers, I guess it will be done on the blockchain. Now, let's move forward. Rabbitx is built on Starknet, the highly scalable blockchain based on the ZK rollup technology. Starknet operates as a layer 2 network over Ethereum. So I guess the layer 2 will be used to do these settlements, and then there will be a bunch of all those settlements done on the layer 2, and which will be moved to the layer 1. That's what I believe, because Ethereum network cannot do so many settlements, because as you know that Ethereum is a bit slow. Now let's move forward. Starknet operates as a layer 2 network over Ethereum, enabling any DApp to achieve unlimited scale of computation. On Starknet, it is cryptographically impossible to have fraudulent transactions, not the case with the optimistic rollups, and the chain inherits the full security of Ethereum layer 1. So this is a bit technical. If you don't understand, that's fine. The most important thing that you should remember is that the more community handles the project, the better. Let's move to the next section: security. Rabbitx is built on the most secure network in crypto, Ethereum. If Ethereum is secure, we are secure. Rabbitx transactions are settled on the layer 2, as I mentioned earlier as well. Layer 2 Starknet before being securely broadcasted on layer 1 Ethereum. This enables scaling without making any sacrifices to security. And you can go on the white paper and click here if you want to understand more about the ZK Stack and Starknet. Uh, no front running. Rabbitx operates independently and is not owned by any market making firms. Trade with peace of mind, knowing that Rabbitx will never front run your orders. Zero gas fees. No more gas fees. Our game changing hybrid exchange enables real time trading without paying a single dollar in gas fees. Please limit market and stop orders instantly. Risk management. Rabbitx is one of the most powerful risk engines to protect traders and exchanges from insolvency. And this is their risk notes. Get started. So this is their entire UI which they have put here through screenshot, so you can go through the entire UI if you want to how the exchange works. And this is also this FAQ section. I'm not going to go into the details, because I'm not interested in all that stuff. Our primary goal for making this video is to understand how the project works. So we're not going to go into the details of all these things. Let's move to the next section, which is roadmap. Roadmap: the global premier Starknet perpetual exchange. The Rabbitx vision is to build the most secure and liquid global derivatives market network, leveraging the best security and technology with the power of ZK rollups. Rabbitx brings high performance trading to traders' fingertips without any middleman. Rabbitx is rebuilding a better financial system by offering price transparency, instant settlements, and automated clearing for derivatives trading. Rabbitx is where the world comes to trade. This is the technological roadmap. Uh, you can go through it, and this is the product roadmap. And you can go through it as well in the I think in the phase one mainnet launch, phase two staking, trader rewards, real-time proof of solvency, trade global markets, and play phase three is multi-asset collateral options trading. So yeah, now let's move forward to the referrals reward. So you can even win a Lambo if you want to, but again, nothing is an investment advice, and just keep that in mind. Not everybody is going to get the Lambo. So you can go through the referral rewards. This is the chart if you want to understand how the referral works, because I'm not going to go into the details of this, uh, because our primary goal, as I told you earlier as well, that our goal is to understand the project rather than going into all these details. Chart reader. Now this seems quite interesting, so we are going to go into the details of this. Powerful and perfect for your most demanding users. Carefully engineered with active traders in mind, full-fledged technical analysis with trading capabilities, visual trading at its finest. Makes it easy for users to take actions quickly, portfolio monitoring, point and click order adjustment, and intuitive all around. Gone are the days of navigating through multiple screens and windows to execute your trade. Is that horrible feeling of missing a trade because you are too slow to place an order. With chart trader you now have the convenience of and efficiency of making instant trading decisions right from the chart. Visualize and strategize. With the chart trader, you can effortlessly visualize where to place your order on the chart. You can simply right click on the chart. You can now initiate trades with precision and confidence. Wow, so that is also great feature. So this is basically all about improving the traders experience. Amend orders with ease. Experience the freedom to adapt to market changes swiftly. Chart traders allows you to easily amend your buy and sell orders by dragging and dropping them on the chart. Seamlessly adjust your positions to align with your evolving trading strategies. Cancel orders instantly. No more hassle or time waste on canceling the orders. So this is also another feature, and there are a couple of other features. You can go through it. This is that some of the testimonials of their existing traders. We believe that chart reader will be a game changer, so this seems like a unique thing, of course, and this is a great thing for the traders, but for the project success it has to be a decentralized cryptocurrency project. So again, as I said earlier as well, that the more community members have passion for each other, the more community members are interested in handling the project, the more risk free the project becomes. So technically the passion of the community for each other will decide their passion for the project. That's what I believe in. Now let's move forward. We believe that the chart trader will be a game changer in how you approach and execute your trades. It streamlines the trading process, empowering you to focus on what really matters, making profitable decisions in the market. Stay ahead of the game and maximize your trading potential with chart trader. We can't wait to see how this feature elevates your trading strategies, brings you closer to your financial growth. Trade smarter, trade faster, trade like never before the chart trader. So again, this feature seems really good, but the point is that cryptocurrency is a competitive marketplace, and there are thousands of exchanges and many other similar products like this. So the only way they can keep this project stand out from other exchanges or other DEX projects is that the more the community members have passion about each other, or the more they trust each other in the in the longer span to handle this project Rabbitx, the more the project will control the risk, or you can say the more investors will have controlled risk, because let's face the fact that most cryptocurrency projects will. I'm not saying this project will survive or fail, or I don't know anything. The point is that the more you focus on the community and the decentralization of the project, the more you control the risk. That's all. Again, nothing is an investment advice, just my point of view. Now let's move to the next section, index price. Rabbitx uses an index price to calculate the hourly funding rate. The index price aims to track the underlying spot market price. So again, the price is generally measured from different averaging the different balance exchanges price. For example, uh, different exchanges have different Bitcoin price. Then that Bitcoin index will track the average price of all those exchanges. The price of spot Bitcoin on multiple spot exchanges. Index calculation methodology. Rabbitx index price is calculated as the median of the market prices of multiple constituent exchanges. Constituent exchange candidates include both centralized and decentralized exchanges. So I guess they will calculate price from both the exchanges, centralized and decentralized. Uh, if unresponsive price protection mechanism, so there will be some you know situations where they will have to stop calculating price of Bitcoin from other exchanges, and let's see what those conditions are. If any price source is unresponsive or returns an error, the price source is removed until we start receiving accurate prices again. If any price source deviates more than 5% from the median, the price source is also removed. So if the let's assume that the price of the Bitcoin is $60,000, and on some exchange where they are tracking the price of Bitcoin is $55,000, then it is $54,000, then it is 10% less than the current Bitcoin price. And in that scenario, it crosses the limit of 5% and moves to the 10% price mark, as 54,000 is 10% less of 60,000. So in that scenario, they will stop calculating the price, and this is their fair price calculation formula if you want to go into the details of that. Now let's move to the funding rate. The funding rate is comprised of two parts: the interest rate and the premium basis. The funding rate aims to keep the traded price of the perpetual contract in line with the underlying reference price. The contract mimics how margin trading markets work, as buyers and sellers of the contract exchange interest payments periodically. Rabbitx does not change any fees or funding. This is their calculation if you want to go through it. And now let's move to the next section, interest rate component. So you can also go through it if you want to, because I don't think so that I should include it in the video. Let's move to the next part, explanation of the above mentioned things. When the perpetual contract is trading above the spot index price over a 1 hour time weighted average price, I guess, the funding rate is positive and shorts will receive funding payments that are paid for of paid for by long. So this is also uh, this is a bit technical about the funding rate, and you can go through it if you want to, because I think Binance also has given the explanation in their app if you want to understand all this. If you can't understand it here, you can go on Binance app to understand it. I think generally the lower the funding rate, I guess, I can't remember properly, but the funding rate matters as well. You can go through it if you want to. Let's move to the deposit part. So as this is a decentralized exchange, I guess you will have to go through MetaMask or Wallet Connect and things like that, and you can deposit. This is the way they can you can deposit, I guess. If you use Ethereum, then it typically would take 3 to 6 minutes, and this is the withdrawal process if you want to understand that. They also give you the option of fiat deposit through wallets and cards and Apple Pay and GPay. Wow, that's pretty amazing. Select your step 2. This is how you can go and do the fiat payment if you want to. You can go through it if you're going to do that. But sorry, but the most important thing here is that the as I keep saying, that the more community members have passion for each other, the more the community members are investing in the project, because they trust each other. They want to uh, they are sure that the project will be decentralized more and more, and they trust each other to handle the project in the longer period of time. If that is the case, then the risk can be controlled to a certain level. Of course, risk cannot be elevated when you are completely eliminated when you are investing in cryptocurrency markets, but the more decentralized a project, the more you control the risk. So if the what I mean by the more decentralized the project, the more you control the risk is that if let's assume that the Rabbitx has a team of 5 or 10 people, then 10 people are, like a centralized thing. But if there are 500 people handling this project, and those guys are investors, token holders, and those 500 people are handling this project with pure heart, and they give their time to run the project, then you can see that the project is uh, controlling the risk can be controlled to a certain extent, because 10 people and 500 people are two different things, and in generally crypto requires decentralization. So because crypto is not regulated, so that is also one of the big reasons why if 400 500 people are handling the project, then it is better for everybody, I guess. So in trading fees, I guess this is the chart, I mean the table, where you can see that these are their fees for taker fees, and these are the maker fees. If you want to understand, the fees are pretty nominal. Now let's see the what is Rabbitx Fusion AMM. Providing liquidity is hard if you are not a professional market maker. You need trading and technical expertise, hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of infrastructure, and a team of traders monitoring 24/7. AMM based perpetual DEX often have limited markets available for trading. This constrains your execution quality and ability to trade new markets with speed and size. Introducing Rabbitx Fusion AMM powered by Elixir. In partnership with Elixir, Rabbitx is excited to introduce the Fusion AMM. With FAMM, you deposit your USDT collateral, and Elixir's sophisticated automated strategies trade on Rabbitx in a way that both provides liquidity and earns passive yield for you. The passively active FAMM uses automated strategies to so your capital is actively managed like a pro mm, while you passively stake and earn. With FAMM, you don't need to be a pro market maker to LP on your Rabbitx order book. There are also rewards for the same, for providing liquidity. So this is how you can provide the liquidity. If you want to provide the liquidity, generally it is very similar to other cryptocurrency projects, but again, uh, if the price of the project keeps dropping, in that scenario, no matter how much liquidity you provide, ultimately you will be in the loss. And that's why the only way that uh, price can be uh, controlled is by controlling the level of centralization of the project, meaning that the more decentralized project, the more community driven a project, the better it is for everybody. And I know that I kept saying throughout the video, but this is the ultimate truth. You will have to touch the ultimate truth. And in the world of crypto, the ultimate truth is simply the community's passion for each other. The more community members are connected with each other, they feel they want to inspire each other, and they want to handle the project. If that is the case, then you can see that the project is trying to control the risk. Of course, as I said earlier, that the risk cannot be eliminated, but it can be only controlled. That's the only thing, only truth, and that's why the decentralization is the ultimate solution, and Bitcoin is the prime example of that. And this is their staking thing, and this is how you can withdraw liquidity. So these are If you have tried to provide liquidity for any cryptocurrency project, then I'm sure you will be able to understand all this pretty easily. So I'm not going to go into the details of that. And if you are new to crypto, then just and if you want to learn how to provide the liquidity, then you can go in any YouTube video which explains how to provide liquidity for any random cryptocurrency project, and you can learn how it works by throwing just couple of dollars to understand, and then you can try it. You will understand it this very easily after that. Let's move forward to the profit and loss calculation. So again, this is the P&L calculation if you want to go through it, because I am not using this exchange, so I am not that much interested in calculating. But if you are using this exchange as a user, then you may want to understand. This is the margin calculations. You can also go through it, complex formulas about the uh, margin fund. So I'm not going to go into the details of that because I am not a mathematician. Let's move forward with the insurance fund because this is quite important. Rabbitx uses an insurance fund to avoid auto-deleveraging in traders' positions. The fund is used as a buffer for liquidation orders before they are taken over by the auto-deleveraging system. The insurance fund grows from liquidations that were able to be executed in the market at the price better than the zero price of the liquidation positions. If the liquidations are executed at a price worse than the zero price, losses will be absorbed by the insurance fund. So if the insurance fund equity falls below zero, then opposing positions will be auto deleveraged at the insurance fund zero price. So it is sort of a insurance against your leveraged your if you get liquidated. So maybe if you're going to get liquidated, then if you have this fund, then I guess I don't know how this works because I have no idea. I have never tried it, but what I guess here is that uh, it will give you some buffer time. I guess maybe some price gap or something. I don't know. You'll have to try it, or you can go through the documents in the details, or ask the team in details about how it works. Liquidations, I guess we all understand what liquidation is if you have ever tried to do trading in the cryptocurrency program. Liquidity bootstrapping program, something related to the bootstrapping. I guess you will have to go through it. Why I'm quickly moving through all this is because the video is pretty long already, and I just want this video to be under 30 minutes. I will try to do that, so that's why I'm just quickly moving through all this. You can go through the white paper if you want to understand what liquidity bootstrapping is. Now let's go to the tokens section, which is the most important thing. We are excited to announce a major milestone in the evolution of the Rabbitx platform, the launch of the Rabbitx RBX utility token. With a native utility token RBX, Rabbitx is preparing to assume its leading role in the rapidly growing DeFi derivatives space. Our state-of-the-art platform, built using a hybrid architecture, is optimized to deliver unparalleled speed and security for our traders with the deepest order book, zero gas fees, and up to 20x leverage. Rabbitx is best derivatives DX to trade on. The RBX utility is a commitment. The RBX has this much initial supply. What the RBX utility token is our community commitment to give power back to the community, which is the most important thing. That's why I went from here to here again, because the more the community has control over the project, and the more community members are investing or buying this RBX token because they trust each other, the better it is. The investors invest for the one reason is that investor invest is for he thinks that the price of this token will move up, and the second reason for investor to invest is that he trusts the community. He wants to bet on the community, and the wise investors would understand the importance of the community, and that's why it is extremely essential to understand the importance of community. Otherwise you are likely to be doomed in the longer term or even in the shorter term. Again, nothing in this video is an investment advice. Now let's move forward. Community rewards. 325 million RBX tokens will be distributed as the community trading and staking rewards and airdrop for trading on the Rabbitx platform. These rewards will be given to users. So technically, this is not a community reward. This is a user reward, encouraging more participation and promoting a healthy trading environment. So this cannot be told a community reward. Liquidity mining rewards. 75 million RBX tokens will be dedicated to incentivizing users and market makers to provide liquidity to Rabbitx. Again, this is not 75%, sorry, 7.5%. Again, this is also for providing the liquidity rather than other things. Treasury. 200 million RBX tokens will be set aside in the Rabbitx treasury, providing a reserve for future protocol upgrades. So technically, this is also not for the community. Previous investors. 200 million RBX tokens will be allocated to our early investors who are supported. Again, this is also not for the community or token holders. 150 million RBX tokens will be allocated to the current Rabbitx team knowledge. So again, this is also for the team, not for the token holders. You see, the more the token holders have control over the tokens, technically I'm saying, the more decentralized the network becomes, and that's where the ideal scenario should be, that the token holders themselves have total full control over the RBX tokens. That is the ideal scenario, and even a more ideal scenario than that should be that the tokens, these tokens are also launched by the token holders, but that generally doesn't happen. Future team members, 3% for them and 2% for the advisors. So technically, I think that even though they say 32.5% is for the community rewards, this is not for community, this is more for the users. So let's see how the communities react, and the communities you can say the communities approach toward this project will decide how the project will grow and survive and all that stuff. Let's move forward. RBX will provide utility and significant value to the Rabbitx platform, including increased liquidity and rewards for users. Everything we do is committed to delivering the best possible trading experience and value to our users. RBX will have a maximum potential inflation rate capped at 20% per annum after year two, subject to governance voting. So this is the key part which has come now, that the governance voting, the more community has control through governance, the better it is for the project. If the community cannot be built, if the team fails to build the community, in that scenario the project will die. So no matter how great trading features they introduce, the ultimate uh, thing is that the community should take part in it, and the longer the community take parts in it, the better it is for the project. Let's move forward. The actual inflation rate may be 0%, ensuring the community continues to have the resources to continue contributing to the protocol. So I'm sure they will try their best to build the community, but unless and until the strong community which can handle the project for next 10 or 20 years is not there, there is always a risk. And even after that, there is a risk. If even if they create a community which they assume that they will handle the project for next couple of decades, even after that there is a chance that the project can fail. So generally, overall, the more you focus on the decentralization and the community, the better it is, the more you can control the risk when you hold the token. Again, nothing in this video is an investment advice, just to be clear. Let's move forward. We would like to thank our outstanding community for their support. We deeply appreciate you all as we work towards building the most secure, liquid, and accessible derivatives platform for the traders worldwide. Now, so we are almost done with the documents section, and these are some of the other details regarding API and the socials. You can go through the social media if you want to become part of the Discord community if you want to. So I guess that's all I have for you in this video. If you really enjoyed this video, then I assume that you can like the video, and you can also join my Telegram group if you want to, if you have any questions. And you can also subscribe the channel if you want to. I'll see you in the next video. Till then, take care. Bye bye.